Hello everyone and welcome my virtual class. In previous day we discussed the definition of function. Today we will discuss what is one function or conject or injective function. Now the definition is let f be a function whose domain is a set x and the function f is said to be injective or one provided that for all a and b in x whenever fa equals to fb, then a equals to b. That is, if fa equals to fb implies a equals to b. Equivalently, if a not equals to b, then fa not equals to fb. The above statement can be interpreted graphically. All the points with same y coordinates lie on a horizontal line. F is 1 to 1 if there are no two different points x1 comma f of x1 and x2 comma f of x2 with different x coordinates and the same y coordinates. In other words, no horizontal line crosses the graph of f twice. This is called the horizontal line test. Graphically, we take the function is one or not in horizontal line test. If a horizontal line cut the graph y equal to fx twice, then the graph is not 1 and algebraically, if to when a function is 1 if in domain set a and b are two elements in domain set and fa equals to fb, their images are equal, then definitely their pre-image is also equal. For any two elements in domain set, their images are equal and the function is 1 then their pre-image also equal. fa equals to fb implies a equals to b. And the contrapositive statement of this statement is if a not equals to b, that is two elements are distinct in domain set, then their image are also distinct. The images of distinct element in domain set are distinct. Now example. Now we see the graph. This is x-axis and y-axis. This is the function y equal to fx. This is the function y equal to fx, right? Image f. Now f is a function x to y. Now this is x. This circle, the yellow portion is x and blue portion is y. So this set is a domain set and this set is a codomain set. And this is the function y equals to fx. The graph of the function y equals to fx. Injective function, diagrammatic interpretation in the Cartesian plane defined by the mapping f x to y, where y equals to fx and x is the domain of function and y is the range of function. Y is the range of function. And image f denote image of f. And every one x in x maps to exactly one unique y in y. That is, the image of distinct element in x has distinct image, and the circle part of the axis represents the domain and range set in accordance with the standard diagram above. So, like, this is the example of one function. Next, there are two graphs. In the first graph, this is the domain x1 and this is the range set y1. Now f x1 to y1 and y equal to fx. And another function, this is the another domain x2 and range is y2. This is another function y equals to fx. Making the function is injective, the previous function f x to y can be reduced one or more injective functions, say f x1 to y1 and f to y2, shown by solid curve. Parts of initial curve are not mapped to anymore. Notice how the rule f has not changed. Only the domain and range x1 and x2 are subsets of x and y1 and y2 are subsets of y. For two regions where the initial function can be made injective so that one domain element can map to a single range element, that is only one x maps to only one y in y. Now consider a function. The function fx is equal to x square. Definitely the domain is the function is r to r. The function fx equals to x square is not 1 1 because now the element f of 2 equals to 2 square 4 and f of minus 2 equals to minus 2 whole square is also 4. So f2 equals to 4 and f of minus 2 equals to 4. So therefore f of 2 equals to f of minus 2. Their images are equal, but their pre-images are not equal. 2 not equals to minus 2. Now we see the graph fx is equal to x square, and this is known to all. Fx is equal to x square is a parabola. Fx is equal to x square is a parabola. Y is equal to x square. The blue line, this blue line is a parabola. Its graph is parabola and many horizontal lines. Now the green line is a horizontal line, and this green line cuts the graph y equal to x square twice. So therefore, by horizontal line test, the function fx is equal to x square from r to r is not 1 1 or injective. And consider another function fx is equal to x cube. Now the graph of the fx is equal to x cube. The orange line is fx is equal to x cube. Fx equals to x cube. The orange line is the graph of the function. And any horizontal line do not cut the graph y equal to x square. So therefore y equal to x square. So therefore y equal to x square is 1 1 function. Now the function fx is equal to x cube r to r on the other hand is 1 to 1. If two real numbers have the same cube, then they are equal. And the horizontal line test is also easy to apply. Now next we define a surjective function. A function f from a set A to B is surjective if and only if for every y in B, for every y in B, there is at least one x in A. There is at least one x in A such that fx equals to y. In other words, f is surjective if and only if fa equals to b. Range range set equals to domain set. Fa is the range of the function f and b is codomain set. If range set equals to domain set, then the function is surjective. Every element in codomain set has at least one pre-image in domain set, then we can say that the function is surjective or onto function. Every y in B, there is at least one x in A such that fx is equal to y. Now example, the function fx is equal to 2x and the function is from the set of natural number n to set of non-negative even numbers. The domain is natural number and the codomain set is non-negative even numbers. Domain set is natural number and codomain set is collection of all non-negative even numbers is a surjective function. Now in the codomain set, every element is in the form in the codomain set, every element is in the form is non-negative even numbers. So 2 into k, where k is some integer. And now the preimage of this element, is k. K is natural number. K is positive integer. Now every element in the codomain set is 2k form, and where k is positive integer. Positive integer means positive integer is also a natural number. So this element is codomain set. This is the codomain set, and k is an positive integer. That means k is a natural number. K is natural number. Now f of k. Now f of k equals to 2k. F of k equals to 2k. So therefore, the preimage of the element 2k is k, and this element is an arbitrary element of the codomain set. So therefore, f is surjective function. But fx is equal to 2x from the set of natural number n to n is not surjective. The function n to n is not surjective because no member in n can be mapped to 3 by this function. Now the 3 is a natural number in codomain set, but in this in the by the element 3 has no preimage in the domain set, so therefore this function is not surjective. Now define a bijective function. A function f from set A to B is bijective if for every y in B there are exactly one x in A such that fx is equals to y. Now that is f is bijective if it is one to one correspondence between those set. In other words, both are injective and surjective. One to one correspondence between those set. In other words, both injective and surjective. When a function f is called bijective, when the function f is injective and surjective, then the function is called surjective. Now example. Now the function fx equals to x square from the set of all positive real numbers to positive real numbers, both r plus to r plus. Both the function both injective and surjective. So thus it is bijective. But the same function from the set of all real numbers r is not from the r to r plus is not bijective because we could not have, for example, both f2 equals to 4 and f4 minus 2 equals to 4. The image are equal, but two elements are not equal. This is not 1 1, and hence this function is not bijective. Now we see the diagram. A function is a way of mapping the members of A to B. Now A in A blue dot are the elements of set A, and yellow dot are the elements of the set B. Now the first figure, we see that first blue dot mapped with two yellow dot, and this is not happen. So therefore this is not a function. This is not a function. And now second figure, this maps to this map to this map to this map to this, and this map to this, and this element has no image. So therefore this is a function. This is the general function. Now we see the third figure. This blue dot maps to this yellow dot, this to this to this, this to this. Now this is the function, and distinct element in domain set has distinct image in codomain set. So therefore this is the injective function. But this blue yellow dot has no pre-image in domain set. So therefore this function is not surjective. So therefore this is the injective function but not surjective. And now the second figure, this map to this and this map to this, these two elements are distinct but these elements are not distinct, and this element has no pre-image in domain set. So therefore for this region the function is not 1 1 or injective, and for this region the function is not surjective. Now we see the fourth figure. This point is mapped to this, and this. And every element in codomain set has a pre-image, so this function is surjective. But this yellow dot has two pre-image, this and this, has no unique pre-image, so therefore this function is not injective but surjective. This is the surjective, not injective. Now, this to this to this, this to this to this to this. Now we see that every this function is injective as well as surjective. So therefore, this function is a bijective function. Now, a vertical line across the graph at twice, then this graph is not a function. If a vertical line, if a vertical line across twice the graph, then the graph is not a function. Now this is the general function, and this is the injective functions. No horizontal line cuts twice, so therefore this is the example of injective function. This graph is a injective function. Now inverse function. Now we define the inverse function. An inverse function is a function that undoes the action of another function. A function g is the inverse of a function if f is whenever y equals to fx, then x equals to gy. In other words, applying f and then g is the same thing as doing nothing. We can write this in terms of composition of f and g as g of fx equals to x. A function f has inverse function only if every y is its range. There is only one value of x in its domain for which fx equals to y. The inverse function is unique and frequently denoted by f inverse, called f inverse. If the function is bijective, then the inverse of the function is exist. Now the example of inverse function. Fx equals to 2x plus 1, and the function is r to r, real number to real number. Now fx is equal to 2x plus 1. Now fx is equal to 2x plus 1. So let in range set y be an element. So let y equals to 2x plus 1, or y minus 1 equals to 2x, or y minus 1 by 2 equals to x. And change x and y, x replaced by y and y replaced by x. So y equals to x minus 1 by 2. Y equals to x minus 1 by 2. So y equals to half of x minus half. Y be an arbitrary element in range set, so its pre-image is x minus 1 by 2. So therefore inverse function is f inverse x is equal to 1 by 2 into x minus 1 by 2. Now we see the graph. Now fx is 2x plus 1. The red line is the graph of fx equals to 2x plus 1. Y equals to 2x plus 1. this is the graph of straight line, and f inverse x, the yellow line, sorry, the green line, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into x minus 1 minus half. This green line is the function, is the graph of the function f inverse x, and the blue line y equals to x. This is the blue line. Now we see the graph fx and f inverse x are the mirror images about the line y equals to x. Now this is the mirror blue line, and the red line and the green line is the mirror images about the line y equals to x. Now the composition function in above, if sorry, in the general to introduction a function indicate a function f composed with a function g, we can write f compose g, read as f compose g, and this composition is defined by the following rule: f compose g of x is equal to f of g of x, and the diagram below shows the relationship between f compose gx is equal to f of gx. Now the mapping g and g, this is the f. Now x to gx and g to f of gx, this is f compose gx. Now example, if fx is equal to 4x plus 9 and gx is equal to 2x minus 7, definitely the function f is R2R, and f compose g, find f compose g of x. Now f compose g of x equals to f of dx according to the definition. Now g of x, is equal to 2x minus 7, so right, and f of gx, now fx is equal to minus 4 into x plus 9, so minus 4 into x, x means x minus 7 plus 9, and now calculate minus 8x minus 1 is a plus 28 plus 7, so minus 8x plus 37, so f compose g of x is equal to minus 8x plus 37. Now in example 2, if x is equal to minus 4x plus 9, same example, and gx is equal to 2x minus 7, find g compose f. Now g compose f of x, and the both functions are R2R. Now g compose of fx, d of fx. Now fx equals to minus 4x plus 9. So 2 into minus 4x plus 9 minus 7, because gx is equal to gx is equal to 2x minus 7. Now calculate minus 8x plus 18 minus 14. This is minus 8x plus 11. Thus g compose f of x is equal to minus 8x plus 11. See that f compose g of x is equal to minus 8x plus 37, and g compose f of x is equal to minus 8x plus 11. So so we see that from example 1 and example 2, the composition of function is not commutative. F compose g not equals to g compose f. Now there is a question. Now question number 65. Set A has 3 elements and set B has 4 elements. The number of injection that can be defined from a set A into a set B. How many injective functions are defined from set A into a set B? দেখো A সেটেতে তিনটে এলিমেন্ট আছে, 3 elements in A set and 4 elements in B set. How many injective functions are defined? Injective means the distinct element in domain set is mapped to distinct image in codomain set. Now this element is mapped to any one of these. How many ways? In 4 ways. So this element mapped to any one of them. The total number of elements in codomain set is 4. So this element is mapped in 4 ways. So let this element is mapped to any one among them. So one element is fixed. Now this element is fixed. This element mapped to this element. So this element map to either this or this or this, because the function is injective. So this element is mapped any one among the three. So this element, how many ways? In three ways. Now this element fixed with this. Now this element map either this or this, because the map is injective, and this element maps to two ways. So therefore total number of ways, 4 is a 12, 12 is a 24. So from set A to set B, total number of injective functions is formed with 24. Total 24 injective functions are defined from a set A into a set B. A set contains 3 elements and B set contains 4 elements. So total number of injective functions is 24. Next, question number 66. The number of bijective functions from a set A to itself when A contains 106 elements is. Now from the chapter permutation combination, the number of all permutation over n numbers is n factorial. So number of bijective function is 106 factorial. Verify. The number of all bijective functions from a set A into a itself is n factorial. So here A contain 106 element. So number of bijective function is 106 factorial. Now another example, question number 78. If f r to r is defined by fx equals to x square plus 1, then find f inverse 17. Then find f inverse 17. That means 17 is an element in codomain set under F. What is the pre-image of 17 under F? What is the pre-image of the element 17 in codomain set under F? Here F is a function R2R and Fx is equal to x square plus 1. Now find F inverse 17. So let some element, this element is domain set, Fx equals to 17. So now Fx equals to x square plus 1 equals to 17, implies x square equals to 16, implies x is equal to plus minus 4. So now f of 4 is equals to 17 and f of minus 4 is equals to also 17. So therefore f inverse 17. So this inverse is not a mapping inverse. Now this is the f inverse is a inverse image set. F inverse is an inverse image set. So in F inverse 17 is equals to the collection of two elements 4 and minus 4. The option 3 is correct. Next, question number 75. Find the range of the function fx is equal to box of cos x. Find the range. Now the function is R2R and fx is equal to box of cos x. So now we know that cos x is minus 1 less equals to cos x less equals to 1, and box means this is the greatest integer functions not greater than x. So the range of the function is either minus 1, 0 or 1. This is the range of the function, minus 1, 0 and 1. Now the option 3, minus 1, 0 and 1. Okay, thank you.